as they came through the tunnel, determined to give their fans a reason to celebrate tonight. Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Philadelphia 76ers. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. All right, a chance now to take a look at the steals over the last few months for Tyrese Maxey.
I get the feeling he hasn't been paying as much attention defensively as he should be. His steal numbers have dipped in the past few months. He needs to get back some of that intensity on defense.
Here are the five for Philadelphia. We've got George. He's out there with Kelly Oubre. And it's Yabusele in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Timberwolves, Ebb is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the 1. You know, in game 2 of a back-to-back, just how drained are you from yesterday as a player?
You know, B.A., proper rest and stretching can help a lot. But you're not going to be your usual self at the start of game time. Believe that.
So the Timberwolves will get the first possession. Outside Edwards. 5 to shoot. Nice move. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You know, we need to keep seeing this from him. It's encouraging to see him sink the mid-range J there.
George outside. Here's Yabusele. Pass to Grimes. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
Not exactly how you want to dive into the game. Picks up his first foul right off the bat.
And here's Oubre. George, right side. 6 on the shot clock. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, he voiced how crucial it is to make sure that his defense doesn't allow him any breathing room. He told me, quote, Maxey can get hot in a hurry, so we can't afford to give him open looks. And with his speed, we definitely want to limit his opportunities in the open court. We'll see if the defense can slow his pace, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Edwards for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Edwards has got 5.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
Maxey passes to Oubre. Back to Maxey. Here's Grimes. The 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Philadelphia with the ball. Trailing by 2. Oubre. And he lays it up and in.
Oubre not taking no for an answer there was not going to be denied. Right through the defender.
Picked by Gobert. Edwards for 3. Edwards can't get that one to fall. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. George against McDaniels. Outside Maxey. The teardrop. Oh, good D by Edwards.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
McDaniels finds Conley. And here's Randle. The kick out to Edwards. Launches it. Nails it from 3. Give him 8.
Intelligent basketball. Keep feeding the hot hand.
76ers trail by 3. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And Clark, this last summer, former Sixer Doug Collins inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Yeah, well-deserved honor for Doug. I mean, he's Philly's former #1 overall pick back in 1973, and he played almost a decade there for the Sixers. Also coached the Sixers, among many other teams that he had a chance to coach in the NBA, but clearly an NBA lifer and one of the best guys that's part of the NBA fraternity.
All right, let's put defense in the spotlight with a glance at the steals leader since the All-Star break. 5th best, Paul George.
You try to avoid a defender like him. Since the break, he's been picking everyone's pockets.
Timberwolves on D. Maxey passes to George. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, you really have to like how George uses his body effectively down low there. I mean, the defense pretty much has no choice but to foul him in that situation.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Shooting 2.
That free throw misses. Clark, with Minnesota being a major player in the West now, Wolves Nation is howling.
Howling and growling, B.A. That's the name of their fan base. And, yeah, they're excited. And for good reason. Not only is this team competitive, but they can be downright dominant at times, especially at the defensive end of the floor. Easy group to cheer for.
And he's good on the second.
Paul George, one of the most versatile and dynamic players in the league. I mean, he does a lot for his team offensively and defensively, which I think frees up the other guys to do their thing.
Gobert with a screen on Maxey. Randall outside. Back to Conley. Down low. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Rocking him right off the floor. Explosive jam by McDaniel.
George outside. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Philadelphia shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
What's up?
That's good from George.
You're not going to find many better two-way players than George. He gets after it at both ends every night.
Outside Conley. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
76ers trail by 3. George outside. Back to Maxey. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Edwards. He's covered closely. The putback. It's McDaniels on the wing. Gets the 3-ball to go. McDaniel's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
Outside Oubre. Back to Maxey. Tipped. Stolen by Conley. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Yeah, their aggressive approach on the offensive glass has created second chance opportunities.
Ultra impressive, guys. Caught them off guard, and they've taken the momentum in this game now.
Now here's Maxey. Had a tough time getting anything going against the Blazers. Shot to stop the run. The shot no good. Good D by Gobert. And so Conley will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 8-point game. Randall can't hit. Randall against Oubre. Lets it go from 11. And Maxey the bucket on the assist by Oubre.
Recognized that space given, and Maxey pulled up in the mid-range for the bucket.
Pass to Gobert. Outside McDaniels. Oubre against Randall. Clock at 6. Picked by Gobert. Offensive rebound. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
This is what the team relies on Gobert for, clearing the glass and finishing the play.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And the 76ers making a change here. Drummond's checked in.
Coming out to the floor for the 76ers, number 1, Andre Drummond.
'76ers trail by 8. Outside Maxey. Here's Yabusele. Pass to Drummond. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
He is a monster on the glass, but Andre Drummond doesn't just have size. He's also developed really good timing and instincts that help elevate his game.
And he sinks the second. And Minnesota with possession here. They lead by 7. Pass to Gobert. Got a piece of it. George against Edwards. Over to the left wing. Dives for it. And the ball out of play. The Timberwolves will have it. Let's see some of the numbers here for Tyrese Maxey.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
The Timberwolves lead by 7. Now here's Conley taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Randall outside. 6 to shoot. Fires for 3. Drummond grabs the miss.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
George feels it out a bit. Maxey against Conley. The floater. And Maxey puts it in. Maxey's got his second basket on the night.
Hey, one thing about Maxey, he was just born to score. This guy is a bucket getter.
Conley passes to Randall. There's the triple. Knocks down the long J. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Maxey on the wing. There's a screen. Lets it go from deep. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
Now here's Randall. A 20-point game for him in the win against Phoenix. Randall with another miss.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
You gotta love Tyrese Maxey's approach to the game. He said, quote, "I really have a simple life. I have this joy about playing basketball. I like putting in the work, so I'm extremely focused, extremely competitive, and I'm out here having the time of my life. I get to do what I love every single day, and it's a blessing," unquote. Brian, he's such a positive guy.
Yeah, he really is. Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's Randall. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Back to George. And George with the jam.
Look, in deference to his age, he's not going to throw it down like he used to, but PG can still rock that rim.
Here's Conley. Pass to Randall. Fires the three. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one.
You know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Yeah, 3 turnovers already and some frustration starting to settle in.
They've been out of sync since the opening tip. I mean, they've got to take better care of the ball.
And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. Dillingham's checked in for Edwards. And it's DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Oubre, he's checked in for Walker. Here in March, things are heating up. Let's check out the teams in the West. Taking a look at the Timberwolves. If the postseason were to start today, they'd be the 7th seed.
Seeing where the Timberwolves are, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing. It perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
Randall, the pass to Reed. Back to Randall. Out to DiVincenzo. Beyond the arc. Drummond grabs the miss.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now here's Butler. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. To the middle. And there's Drummond. That one's good. On the assist by Oubre.
Showing off some mobility there. When Drummond rolls like this, he's hard to stop in pick and rolls.
Pass to Dillingham. Outside. DiVincenzo. Reed with it. That one goes. Count it. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
And they've quickly gathered 8 second-chance points thus far.
Feasting on those backboards. I love that physicality. Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
And Minnesota with possession here. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. The drive by Randall. And down it goes. 2 points. Randall's got 8.
Just has a certain flair to his game. Randall gets hit on the drive, never flinches.
Pass to Oubre. Reed against Drummond. It's George on the wing. There's the triple. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 9. Inside. George with a steal. Outside Butler. George outside. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. George has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Really difficult to contain Paul George in these pick and roll sets because of his speed. I mean, that's one element that gives him a great advantage. He's really good at making decisions in tight spaces and in these pick and roll situations.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Randall. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 10.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
What a performance for Julius Randle. He has been the story for the Timberwolves. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Dante DiVincenzo out there with Anthony Edwards. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's Garza in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. Now here's Alexander Walker. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Reed against Oubre. To the inside. Walker's shot is off. Minnesota's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. DiVincenzo against Butler. DiVincenzo, pass to Reed. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the 76ers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Now Walker, still without a bucket. Drummond with the screen. The 3. And Walker with the 3.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Minnesota leading by 6. Outside, DiVincenzo. Reed, a screen on Butler. DiVincenzo on the wing. Butler covering. Edwards, so good inside.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Drummond finds Butler. Back to Drummond. That shot off. Nice D from Reed. The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. DiVincenzo on the wing. Butler covering. Here's Reed. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Edwards against Walker. Drummond passes to Butler. Drummond to screen on Reed. Back to Drummond. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Drummond's got 7.
When Drummond's points come, they tend to come inside. He's got a lot of ways to beat you down low.
Now here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Edwards. And it's Alexander Walker penetrating. DiVincenzo against Butler. Pass to Edwards. Over Walker. Edwards gets the bucket. Edwards got 4 points this quarter.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
And from what we've seen so far in his career, Anthony Edwards wants to be that guy in crunch time, Clark.
B.A., I love his mentality, not only in that he wants to be the guy, but he also wants to elevate his teammates, and he plays the game with an exuberance and a joy and a freshness that is, quite good to see. But I like his attack mentality and his willingness to step into leading his team by example at both ends of the floor.
Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. Conley comes in for DiVincenzo. The 76ers making a switch here. Edwards finds Butler. Shot clock at 6. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. Drummond for 3. And Gobert with a block.
This is what Gobert is known for. His ability to swat shots away with ease.
Pass to Alexander Walker. The kick out to Conley. Reed to screen on Butler. And that one's good from Conley. And it's a 10-point Minnesota lead.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And Drummond with the jam.
Drummond always looks like he's trying to tear the basket down when he dunks.
Minnesota leading by 8. Outside Reed. Edwards looking it over. Gobert with a screen on Walker. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
Gobert's length is intimidating, which is why defenders often resort to fouling.
And he knocks down the first one. All right, Clark, how about Rudy Gobert? What consistency rebounding the ball.
Yeah, averaging double digits pretty much every season, B.A., and that helps them in the battle of possessions, obviously. And it also helps them control pace. You got a guy who eats glass like that and defends at a high level. You got something real good for yourself.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And, night to night, you pretty much know what you're going to get from Gobert. Rim protection, rebounding, intensity, and he gets his points within the flow of the offense. That's a valuable guy there.
Butler's shot is good.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Reed. Back to Alexander Walker. Now here's Edwards. They swipe it. He's got a clear path. Yabusele. Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
Exercising his authority.
Now here's Conley. He's got 6. Gobert passes to Edwards. Shoots over Maxey. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
And again, it's Philadelphia.
With the speed at which Maxey plays, that pull-up is almost impossible to deal with.
Outside Reed. Pass to Edwards. Tries a 10-footer. It's good. Edwards got 14.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Conley against Butler. From 9 feet out. Maxey on the wing. Guarded by Edwards. Edwards comes with a double team. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Bona missing. The Timberwolves lead by 5. Outside Conley. Throws it up high. Poke loose. Maxey against Edwards to the middle.
And when it comes to points off turnovers, they've been okay. Top 20 in the NBA in that category. Something they could absolutely improve upon.
And to be number 2 in turnovers per game, it gives you a good sense of what a well-organized squad they are. They run a tight ship.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good, and Minnesota with some changes. Randall comes in for Reed, and Jaden McDaniels subbed in for Alexander Walker. Grimes, he's checked in for the Sixers. George comes in for Butler. And he can't hit the second.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Edwards can't hit.
You gotta move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you gotta knock it down.
And that one drops for him.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
And so Conley will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've led by as much as 10. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Hornets at Spectrum Center in Charlotte. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Now here's Edwards. 14 points for him. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Edwards against George. Outside Maxey. Pass to Bona. Here's Grimes. Fires the 3. No good on the shot.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And here's Randall. Now Gobert. Now McDaniels. Outside Edwards. From behind the arc. Anthony Edwards rains one in.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
Grimes. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. It's Edwards on the wing. George defending. Pass to Conley. Edwards for 3. And Grimes pulls it down. 76ers trail by 5. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, the Sixers' 2 stars make a great pairing. Maxey said of Embiid, since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy. Good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you. George's shot is off. Minnesota leading by 5. Down low. And Randall the bucket on the assist by McDaniels. Randall's got 12.
The relentlessness of Randall, R squared, taking on all comers.
Pass to Grimes. Back to Maxey. Going inside. Here's Yabusele. Now here's Maxey. Up and over Conley. The Sixers again can't hit. Outside McDaniels. Outside Conley. Edwards against George. Edwards is doubled. Outside McDaniels. There's the three. Sinks it from distance. And now it's a 10-point Timberwolves lead.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make threes. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
George passes to Maxey. To get back on track. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
I think you're right. I mean, an up fake here or there, getting the ball inside, that's how you create high percentage offense. Well, that's a rebounding clinic right there. He boxed out and then went up aggressively and strong for it.
Here's George. And George with the jam.
One of the great athletes in the league, and there are a bunch of them, but he's at the top of the list. Ferocity on that throwdown from Paul George.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. Oubre, he's checked in for the Sixers. .133 left in the second period. Outside McDaniels. Outside, DiVincenzo. And it's Randall with the jam.
Randall put some extra on that slam, entertaining the fans and the broadcasters.
76ers trail by 10. Maxey passes to Oubre. Maxey surveys. Launches it. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's outside Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Outside, DiVincenzo. Randall with it. He's covered by Oubre. Fades and shoots. The rebound by Maxey. Philadelphia has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Here's George. It's blocked by Gobert. Tries again. 23 seconds left to play in the first half. The shot's good. Conley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside Maxey. Pass to Grimes. On target from range. Grimes has got 6. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great team defense on Paul George. They're limiting what PG is doing out there. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm alongside Coach Nick Nurse, and I know you're not too happy with the execution at the defensive end. What needs to be cleaned up?
Yeah, we're making some mistakes on some of the switches. We're making some mistakes on some of the weak side. And then when we did get them to miss a couple, they tipped them right back in. So lots to clean up there.
Okay, it'll be a tough halftime speech from Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. It's been a bit of a challenge so far for the Philadelphia 76ers. Guys, I want to talk about something else for just a second. Is it me, or have the alternative jerseys around the league gotten a little too creative?
I wish you wear an alternative jersey every once in a while, Ernie.
Yeah, man. You know, your threads are getting a little bit stale. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what's up with this? I just asked a basketball question, and now it's a personal attack. I'm done with you two. And talking about our game, Rudy Gobert has been dominant in that first half.
He is out hustling everyone on the glass, even his own guys in some cases.
Controlling the flow of second half chances on both ends. That can often decide games. He's putting in work. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Here's Grimes. Taking a look at Philadelphia. Kelly Oubre out there with George. Then there's Tyrese Maxey, and it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. Over to the wing. Takes a 3. It's not going to go for him. Oh, good D by Edwards.
They just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team. That's why they're ahead.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And he might not blow you away with numbers, but there's a reason why McDaniels is on the floor so often, Clark.
Hey, B.A., I love his versatility at both ends of the floor. He knows exactly what's needed from him by his team. He gives it to him. He doesn't need a lot of touches. He just plays the game. Love his motor, love his consistency. He is the epitome of a value-utility guy.
Now here's Maxey. About a minute played here in the second half. Here's Yabusele. Here's Grimes. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Grimes has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own.
Boom. 3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Outside Maxey. Gobert with the double. Maxey with it. He's picked up by Conley. Pass to Grimes. Let's go with a 3. Oh, good D by Edwards.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
McDaniels passes to Conley. Randall outside. Gobert with a screen on Oubre. 5 on the clock. For 3, Randall. Rebound by the 76ers.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Here's Maxey. 6 points for him. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Edwards got 4 rebounds now.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
It's time for the if you see yourself on a big screen, you know what to do. Show us your moves. Let's see what you got. You have to hit the edge as soon as always.
And I love how aggressive they are at pushing the pace off of turnovers. They rank in the top 10 in this category. They just love exploiting their opponent's mistakes.
And many of the turnovers they cause are a direct result of their terrific ball pressure. These guys just get up in your shirt. Now here's Maxey, a reliable go-to guy for them. He's averaging around 26 and a half a game. Good.
Maxey, an exciting player to watch, so unpredictably hard to guard.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for Minnesota. Pass to Edwards. Rebound by the 76ers. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Grimes, the pass to Maxey. Edwards comes with a double team. Here's Yabusele. Lets it go from deep. And Gobert with a block. And looking at the last month's worth of action, here's a list of the best rebounding small forwards in the NBA. You look at McDaniels, one of the game's elite rebounders, second in the league.
And these guys may not be the tallest or strongest players on the floor, but that hasn't limited their ability to mix it up and dominate on the glass.
I think you've got to look at their athleticism. I mean, they make up for all the size and bulk they may give away to the post specialist. And really, that's how they're able to compete in there. Athleticism gives them an edge.
Now here's McDaniels. Conley finds Randall, shoots over Oubre. Here's Gobert. And oh, he just slams it over Paul George.
Frenchman doesn't mess around down there. Gobert, what a vicious throwdown.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. 76ers trail by 15. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Back to Maxey. Outside Oubre. Takes the three. Pure from three-point range. Oubre's got 5.
Very capable in catch-and-shoot situations. Kelly Oubre Jr. is somebody you want to set up.
Gobert with a screen on Maxey. To the paint. Oh, the tower with the power move.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Outside Maxey. Pass to Oubre. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Edwards. Randall with it. Fast break. Here we go. Outside McDaniels. Picked by Gobert. The three. McDaniels. That's good. 13 points in the game.
Right there, Daniels is saying, you got to come get me if you want to stop me.
Outside Oubre. Out to the wing. George for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Outside McDaniels. Back to Conley. And Maxey over to help. Pass to Edwards. Fires for 3. The rebound by Maxey. Maxey's got 4 rebounds in the game. Driving inside. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Second personal foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Alexander Walker's checked in. And you watch Tyrese Maxey, Clark. He's so good at creating offense.
Yeah, he can get that thing rack to rack and downhill in a heartbeat, BA. In the break and in the pick and roll, he puts tons of pressure on the defense because he's so quick. And he knows how to use angles, too. And he can shoot it from deep, so he's got the full package. And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Maxey with it. He's got 11. Clock at 6. And Conley grabs the miss. Minnesota leading by 14. And here's Randall. 19 points in the game. To the middle. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey.
Conley just keeps producing. He's the ultimate professional.
Minnesota shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Conley.
Yeah, he's one of the last quintessential pure point guards. Mike Conley, steady as they come, looks for others first. He wants to make passes before he scores. He's a guy you love to have as a teammate.
Andre Drummond is checked in for the Sixers. Butler comes in for Tyrese Maxey. And Conley drops them both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Now here's George. 13 points in the game. Stolen by Conley. Here's Edwards. Rebound by Philadelphia. Drummond's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Pass to Oubre. George, right side. 6 to shoot. Back to Oubre. Here's Yabusele. Shoots. And Oubre gets it to go. Oubre's gotten his third basket of the night.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Randall outside. Three-pointer. Rebound by Philadelphia. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Now here's Butler. Kicks it to George. From the arc. Second chance shot. He can't get it to go. Minnesota leading by 14. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
You can see how Edwards has really developed and worked on his handle. It's become a strength of his game.
Here's Yabusele. Outside Oubre. The three is up. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 4 assists now tonight.
They're being put to the test, and he's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
Now here's Conley. 13 points in the game. George against Edwards. Shoots over George. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Edwards got 23.
Edwards is rolling right now. If I'm his teammates, he's getting the rock every time.
Here's Yabusele. Check by Randall. Outside Oubre. Here's Yabusele. Oubre with it. Randall's in his pocket. And Oubre gets it to go. Oubre's got 10 points in just the second half.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Pass to Gobert. Randall outside. Outside Conley. Gobert with a screen on Butler. Here's Conley. Stolen by Drummond. Outside Oubre. Down low. Yabusele. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 5 rebounds tonight.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
George outside. Left side Oubre. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Back to Butler. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Drummond. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Hey, if you don't box out Drummond, this happens. He's an exceptional offensive rebounder who can hurt you big time with the putbacks.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in for Anthony Edwards. .133 left in the third. From deep, Conley. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Nice to see Conley receive the dime for once. He's normally the one dropping down.
Pass to Drummond. And here's Butler. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. Butler's got his 2nd basket of the night.
High percentage play. He's excellent around the rim.
Here's Randall. Over Edwards. Again, the Timberwolves score.
You know, guys, every year Randall seems to improve as a scorer. You know, he's looking more and more confident, more comfortable out there scoring the ball.
Now here's Drummond. He's got 11. Butler finds Drummond. Nice D from Reed.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Randall. Council with a rebound. 76ers trail by 17. Now Butler. 23 seconds left in the third quarter here. Here's Council. DiVincenzo covering. Council no good. Fast break, Minnesota. DiVincenzo can't hit.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves leading by 17 at the end of the period. And they've got a comfortable lead, in large part due to their three-point shooting. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Miller is out there with Naz Reid. Then there's Dillingham. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Edwards in at the 3. So that's the lineup from Minnesota.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside. Not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot. Taking what's available.
Here's Butler. Drummond to screen on DiVincenzo. And here's Butler outside. Goes back up. Reid with the rebound. The Timberwolves lead by 19. Here's Dillingham. Outside, DiVincenzo. To the inside. Dillingham, no good. Butler against DiVincenzo. Drummond to screen on DiVincenzo. And here's Butler outside. The kick out to Edwards. Pass to Hood-Schifino. Shot clock at 5. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Outside, DiVincenzo. Now here's Edwards. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Walker for 3. The Sixers again can't hit. For Minnesota, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Edwards against Edwards. Edwards, the pass to Reid. Now Miller. Outside Edwards. Rebound by Philadelphia. Drummond's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
To snap the cold streak. Reid with the rebound. Reid's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Drummond against DiVincenzo. Pass to Reid. Out to DiVincenzo. 3-pointer. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Here's Walker. Uses the glass to finish the layup. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Downton's checked in for Philadelphia. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Now here's DiVincenzo. Not a lot of room. Pass to Ingles. 6 on the shot clock. 4-3. Can't hit that one.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
And I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
Here's Doughton. DiVincenzo covering. Doughton passes to Edwards. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. And a look now at Minnesota's upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they kick off a road trip to Charlotte, where they'll take on the Hornets. Then on Friday, they're off to Miami to face off with the Heat.
And for that game against the Spurs, anything can happen in the NBA, but they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
Minot's checked in for the Timberwolves. The 76ers also with a sub. Maxey, he's checked in for Doughton. Reed sets a screen. Here's DiVincenzo. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
DiVincenzo showing a lot of heart and strength, taking the foul and still getting the shot to go.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Miller's checked in.
DiVincenzo, one shot.
One shot.
And that one misses.
Boy, the upside DiVincenzo has is obvious. I mean, now it's up to him to continue working on his game and keep getting better.
Conley up top. Pass to Miller. Outside Edwards. Fires from deep. Drummond grabs the miss.
He can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting three from outside.
Walker passes to Maxey. Shoots over Miller. The Sixers again can't hit.
Can't blame them. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Here is DiVincenzo. Miller outside. Left side Reed. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Garza's checked in for Miller. The Timberwolves lead by 19. Here's Garza. Out to the right wing. Reed in the post. Lays it up and banks it in.
Tell you, I love the effort from the defense there, but inside, Reed just had the strength to overpower him.
Pass to Grimes. Launches a three. He drops it from range.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Conley with the ball. Reed a screen on Maxey. From deep, Conley. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
You make a three on Conley, he's looking for payback. He's got great competitive spirit.
Pass to Bona. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
And that is textbook perfect, the bounce pass. Exactly how you want to throw it.
And here's Conley. Reed a screen on Maxey. Conley passes to Garza. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got assist number 8 now on the night. And so George will bring it up for the 76ers. Here's Yabusele. More and more we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to see, BA. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age.
George, good.
Yeah, this guy certainly knows how to take over a game. I wonder who made George mad tonight. They're paying for it now.
Outside Edwards. Three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
DiVincenzo finds Reed. No good on the three. 76ers trail by 18. And he's going for the lob. Stolen by Reed. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. DiVincenzo's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I think DiVincenzo is at his best in the open court because he's got tremendous speed.
Here's Grimes. Here's Maxey. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Grant, when it comes to Anthony Edwards, fair to say he's meeting expectations so far.
Oh, no question, B.A. The first overall pick in the 2020 draft, Edwards has been anything but a bust. Now we are seeing him trying to compete for titles.
Free throw good, Edwards. Well, Grant, it appears that league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, B.A. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Oubre's checked in. And both free throws good for Edwards.
And looking at Edwards, the offensive skills he has are impressive. Now he must focus on improving his defense.
Looking to get back on track. It's blocked by Gobert. Now here's Edwards. Inside. And Gobert with the bucket on the assist from Edwards. Edwards has got 3 assists in the game. Philadelphia has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Here's Maxey. Misses off the right iron.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Pass to Randall. The 3-ball. Rebound by the 76ers. Here's Grimes. Outside Maxey. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Randall's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now here's Conley. Back to Randall. Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Back to Maxey. Looking to end the run. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
Free throw's good from Maxey.
The quick-footed, creative Maxey, so much fun to watch. He plays with such boundless energy, and he's still got room to grow.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
You know, one of the things you really appreciate about Maxey is how freely he plays. He just throws himself in there, fearless about looking for ways to get involved in the play and then make an impact.
Pass to Reed, and here is Ingles. Now Conley. Here's the three. The rebound by Yabusele.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
To the paint. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
Minnesota on D. George passes to Grimes. George against DiVincenzo. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Dillingham. And Grimes pulls it down. Grimes has got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Maxey. George outside. The 3 is up. Minnesota with a rebound.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Timberwolves.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they notch another win, number 34 of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance from Mike Conley.
Well, I thought he was their catalyst tonight, guys. Moving the rock, actively looking to set other guys up. Outstanding work.
So it's Minnesota now. They have a 19-point lead. Pass to Reed. Now here's Ingles. He's covered by Oubre. Back to Reed. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Substitution report.
.27 seconds left in the game. Now Walker. Pass to Bona. It's Edwards on the wing. They set the screen. 5 to shoot. Walker for 3. So it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. And now, time for our player of the game, Mike Conley.